Hey folks, welcome back to Otter Tail Home Center. I'm Dewey.
And I'm Eric.
And today we're going to talk about ventilation.
And
on your
roofing.
Roof. And roofing, yes, absolutely. Stuff that goes on your roof before shingles are ever put down.
Yeah, and why everybody goes, well, why do you need this? Why do you need that? You know.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to try and explain a little bit we can.
Yep. What do we got here today, Eric?
Well, this here would be your shingle starter.
And where do you put that?
That goes on the bottom row. And
Right on top of this, then.
right on top of your ice and water, which is a sticky back.
Yep. Super sticky.
Yeah, you know.
When you lay that down,
Doggone it.
when you lay that down on that plywood, it's not coming off.
No.
It's a great barrier for ice when, in the wintertime when you get cold soffits and warm roof, and that's where you get your ice dams and stuff.
Yep.
And this really eliminates a lot of that water damage.
And valleys and
the valleys,
anywhere
yeah.
where there's a potential.
Absolutely, this is a great thing.
Yep.
Super thing. It's really helped out a lot of older homes that where you can't get as much insulation in. You're still going to have ice dams. This is going to help you out a bunch.
At least your roof won't leak then.
Yeah, for the most part, yes.
And then we would put on our shingle starter, which rolls out and it's got a sticky back
It's
to it.
a sticky back too, so.
And it's got the little tar strips that your shingles glue down to.
That's a great thing to have.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise,
very nice, very easy to work with.
yeah, you staple it down, you roll it out, boom, you're gone.
Yep.
You're starting to shingle. Yep.
Then
What you got here?
there's another thing, the old standard 15-pound felt.
Yeah. That's not much of a paper though, is it anymore?
No, you roll it out. And,
Pretty thin.
and
What's the problem with that? If you leave that on the roof overnight and you get a little moisture on the roof, and
it just bubbles up, and then your shingles can't lay down very straight. And
so that's not much of an underlayment protection either, is it?
no, it ain't. That's what we got. A very nice product that we just started carrying here.
That's kind of new from DuPont there, isn't it? Same people that do the Tyvek.
Yeah. This is very nice. Roll this stuff out, staple it down. It ain't gonna blow off.
Right.
What this stuff blows off like you wouldn't believe.
The wind gets under it and it's gone.
Gone. You know, it ain't gonna rip.
Nope.
And the other thing is if you use a plastic cap nailer,
Right.
it's got a guaranteed dry-in, so it ain't gonna leak. Staple it on, you can do it just fine with that too.
Sure.
One that,
Robley says when it gets wet, it's got gription.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna talk about steeper planes. You can walk right up that
You
roof.
can walk it.
You
Yep.
can't walk on tar paper
No,
at
you'll
all.
tear that. Yep, you'll go for a ride. Absolutely.
Another nice thing about this stuff is let's say, yeah, I want to reshingle my house, you know, and I'm a homeowner, but I'm always concerned about time.
Yep.
You can tear your roof off, put this on, then, you know, it's good for a year. You don't have to reshingle right away.
Right.
You can just keep going
Take
and
your
keep
time
going.
out.
And
Well, that's great because you know some things get you. You start shingling, and Lord only knows as soon as you get on top of a roof, the rain clouds are coming.
or you fall off, break your leg.
I like the rain better.
Yeah. And then we got ventilation products too.
All kinds of ventilation. There's all kinds of different ventilation stuff. The biggest thing is just to make sure your roof is ventilated because a lot of shingles aren't guaranteed for a hot roof application.
Yeah.
And hot roof meaning you don't have any ventilation under your roof deck. And a lot of older homes are like that. And even some new homes that get built to have a hot roof on them.
Yeah.
So it's not a very good way to do it, but sometimes you don't have much choice. But you know, when you're doing a ventilation, this is a 4-foot piece of hard plastic, and that goes on right on the very peak of your roof, and it allows the attic to breathe.
Yeah. Yeah, it folds over and the air
All
chambers.
kinds of baffles in there.
Chambers through there and it blocks rain and snow out.
Absolutely. Yep. It works very well. And we got another Ridge Vent product. It's a Cobra Vent, and it's kind of like a steel wool product, but it still breathes very well. And it's a low profile, so if you don't want this bigger one on here, you can put that on there, and it works very well. And then another product we have is a product called Univent, and this works very well on steel buildings. And it goes over the steel right on the ridge again, and it allows that building, the roof, to breathe, and it keeps things cooler up in the attic.
Yeah, because you got that. I don't know if you've ever been in an attic in the summertime, but
Oof, boiling hot.
yeah, she's up to 130, 140 degrees, and you want
Worse
to
than
get.
a hay mound.
You don't want to be air conditioning that kind of stuff, so you know,
Yep.
get it the heck out of there.
Yep. Keep that air moving up there. So yeah, just remember, folks, when you're thinking about roofing and all kinds of ventilation, new products, hey, we love selling you stuff that works. So just remember, when you're thinking about it, come see us at Otter Tail Home Center. I'm Dewey,
And I'm Eric.
and we just love selling boards.